Evening. Good evening, guys. Back again. As you know by now, another day, another dollar, another live stream. I am back. It's a little bit later. I think usually around 8, 9 is probably usually the best time for doing these live streams, but I'm just going to do my usual. I'll get the link out on Twitter. It usually brings in a few more people. See how we are with numbers. So just one moment. Here we go. I know. Evening, Kata. How are you? Cup of tea. Hi, welcome back. How you doing? Good to see yous. Maureen just messaged me on Twitter as well, Kara, so maybe she'll hop on at some point. You can. I mean, you can talk about anything you want. Cup of tea. Uh, yeah, I'm doing good, Kara. I'm not too bad. I was just kind of depleted of life force a few days back. I don't know, just because it was so hot. You just can't feel it. You just don't feel like doing anything. But I'm feeling good though. Raring to go. But yeah, as I said, anything you want to talk about, cup of tea. I mean, I usually have one kind of thing that I'll get into for the first 20 or so minutes, but then it can be anything you want to discuss. Just any time, any questions you have, just fire away. Okay, so link sent out. Um, okay. So I see now that Matthew Steeples is no longer on doing live streams on Sean Atwood's channel. Did you know? Did you know about that, Cara? Or yeah, just started it. I think he's just only had a couple of thousand subscribers though, is he, Cara? But Aurora Land in Scotland. I haven't heard about that cup of tea. No, that's something that I could look up on a little bit though on this live stream. We could check that out. Um, but what I wanted to get into, so that this was the main topic for this live stream tonight. It was about the sensation, and maybe not everybody's maybe heard of. Well, certainly over here in the UK, not everyone's heard about it yet. So it's the country artist Oliver Anthony. His song went viral. It was "Richmond, North of Richmond." This has gone viral the past about, I would say, a week or so. It's number one in the US Apple Music and iTunes country charts. It's racked up. It said more than 9 million views in 5 days. Now looking at it on YouTube, it's up to about 13 million views. Yesterday when I saw it, it was about 10, so now 13 million. So it's really climbing up and really getting more and more popular. A lot of people are loving this song. I've already heard the song and I've listened to it a good few times now, and I really do like it. It really does talk to you. Um, it seems to be very much this is an organic thing. This was a regular guy. I believe he was a farmer. He lives in Farmville, Virginia, and just the guys, maybe just a few odd videos over the few 2 3 years, playing songs, playing stuff on his guitar. He'll do his own stuff. He'll do covers, but now he's just this song that really is. It talks to people though, and it really does come right from you know the 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 heart, the soul, I mean, it really is it's a really good song. I really do like it. Um, Hi, Maureen. Hi, how are you? Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of drama kind of going on with Sean Atwood and Matthew Steeples. Maureen could probably tell you a little bit about it. Yeah, yeah. Cup of tea. It's a country song. It really is a good song, isn't it? Um, it's good to know, Maureen. Good you could join. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while since you've been on one of these live streams. Uh, so with this song, so Richmond, north of Richmond, um, actually I was going to play it. So I don't think I have to worry about being demonetized with copyright strike. I think I'll be okay with this hit. It's a Radio WV YouTube channel. But I was just going to play the song because it really is a nice song. I really do like it. Um, so let's see if we can get it on the go. So I'm just going to play this song now. We can. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. People like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. Richmond, north for Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause the rich man, cause the rich man. Rich politicians look out for minors. Not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat. Looking welfare. God, if you're 5'3", and you're 300 pounds, pay for your bags of foot round. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground. Cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. People like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Get chills listening to this. Oh, it is. Living in the world with an whole soul. These rich men know the Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's thanks to no end. Cause the rich men, cause the rich men. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bullshit pay. Wow. Just wow. What a song. What a song. Get chills listening to that. You like really do. And yeah, Richmond, north of Richmond. And I wish that guy all the success in the world. I was joking, thinking earlier that when I did that rap, the "It's All Bullshit" one a cappella. But I think that Richmond, north of Richmond, that blows that rap I did out the water. I've got to get back to the drawing board after that. It's like goodness me, just you could feel it, especially at the chorus part, just the passion. I guess would be the right way of putting it, right? Just really giving it his all. It's not some fake, phony, mindless, heartless shit. You're hearing. And a lot of people want to write it off, just saying, "Oh, it's right wing song for right wingers." No, it's not. It's for everyone. It's just for the regular person. I mean, you could say it's for a lot. It would appeal to a lot of working class people who are struggling, but I think it's really a song that's just for the average Joe, but the person though who's still smart enough to know that this system we're in, and it's fucked up. And yeah, I mean, just loved it. Love that song. And I'm not really a country guy, but that is a really good song though. Um, Richmond, Richmond, north of Richmond. Be great at a live concert. Yeah, yeah. He's already done a live show recently, and he started out just before, and he read a verse from the Bible, and at the end, he was getting a bit choked up. It meant something to him, and it wasn't like one of these, wishy washy type Bible verses. It was like real strong what it was saying about how in the end, the wicked will perish, the righteous man will. I can't remember what exactly is. I guess the righteous man, the warriors will win. Man of God, something along those lines. But overall, though, what a song, though. I love that. But yeah, a lot of people want to dismiss it. I mean, I did. I mean, I first heard about it. Funnily enough, right? It wasn't. It was all this articles online. Like you've got the Rolling Stone that want to crap on it, and oh, right wing influencers just found a new country song, and all the other left wing media sites want to crap on it and diminish it. But what a song, though. I mean, I might do my own separate video on this, talking about how I think wonderful I think this song is, but just also to compare it to other like these protest songs and or other types of songs over the years that spoke to so many people, like that universal appeal. But this was a really good song, and you could say that this song is mostly for it would relate to Americans would relate to it, but I think people all over the world would relate to it. Just normal people would. Ryan Upchurch, Holler Boys. Is that one kinda that kinda went viral recently? Holler Boys, cup of tea, anything you wanna talk about, any questions you have for me, just fire away. But yeah, what a song though, but they can crap on it all they want, but I just hopefully that he doesn't get screwed over and he can make a little bit of money from this song. Be really good if he's able to do that. I get the feeling though, I mean, he might have some other hits. I think he's another one called Ain't Got a Dollars. I think that's what it's called. But I don't know. You might. It just sadly it might just be one of these things where this song is so good he'll only be remembered for this song. I hope that's not the case. I hope for him. Hopefully for him it's not the case. But yeah, really good song though overall. As it say his article here in the Daily Mail, so it was a stirring moment, overnight sensation. Oliver Anthony reads Bible verse, before performing his hit Richmond, North of Richmond. He shared a message of Psalm 37 with the crowd. So he had done a Bible reading. Just getting what it says here. So, the wicked plot against the righteous and gnash their teeth at them, but the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their day is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bows to bring down the poor and needy and slay those whose way is upright. Their sword shall enter their own hearts, and their bows shall be broken. Hundreds of people had turned out to watch him play, many cheering as he finished. He had spoke about success earlier. He said, It's crazy to me because I remember back in June I played for about 20 people, but that's the beautiful part of the country. Though even an idiot like me can make something happen. If I can do it, you can do it. So some of the reactions were, just love this guy. Thank you for sharing your gift with us. We needed it at this very point in time. Very moving. Other people are saying a bit skeptical, and a lot of people are skeptical in general. Some people are trying to say it's kind of like an industry plant. And maybe you have some more people out there are trying to say he's a shill or whatever. Or maybe he's controlled, or I don't know. But listen to that song though, and just hear him sing. That doesn't sound like somebody who's a plant. Like, it's not just the fact that he's really good voice, good singer voice. That is coming from. I mean, how do you even describe it? It's like, I mean, one, it's coming from the heart, right? I know that might sound a bit whimsical, but I mean, just it really did. Yeah, raw talent, pure heart. I mean, kind of, yeah. I don't know how else to put it, you know. So this Upchurch guys, you're saying is a bit of a strange cat. All right, yeah. That's annoying that these live streams can play up. Probably, I mean, I think for the most part, would people object here overall for that? I would probably say that there would be a large percentage of the country that would feel that way. Cup of tea. Hi, Julie Cass. Evening. How you doing? I think kind of with this guy though. I mean, now it's like you'd like to think with this guy, Oliver Anthony, the world's his oyster, but I don't know. I don't know. It might just be one of these things though. It's just I don't know. It just if you can just try and write a couple more cracking songs, but it might just be hard to replicate that same type of what he was able to do with that one, though. You know, but maybe that's my problem. I need to get a new camera sorted for doing these live streams. Maybe that's what it is. So how you doing, Julie Cast? We were listening to that song just a few minutes ago. Oliver Anthony, Richmond, North of Richmond. Have you heard it? The song that's gone viral. It's a damn shame what the world's got into for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. But it is. And it's just, I mean, for a guy that's like an independent artist doing his own thing, you know, playing, from like recording songs from an iPhone, just him and his guitar. But the way it was structured and written, I mean, it's very much like written like a proper professional kind of song, um, a pop song, kind of in a way. You know what I mean? The structure of it, like how it's written, chorus is a little bit poppy in my book, but I don't know. So it does seem fairly polished, right, for a guy that's they're saying is an independent artist, but I'll take it on that's the official narrative that that's what he is. I'll take that at face value. But yeah, it'll no doubt probably be his best song, Cara. Yeah, I would say. Teddy Pendergrass. I have to watch Julio Cast because there's certain songs that I play. If I play them, I won't get monetized on this. He was a fairly big name, Pendergrass. So I don't know. Never really listened to his stuff either. I've heard the name, but I've never really listened to his music though. But yeah, just the lyrics though. So again, selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay. So a lot of people could obviously relate to that. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. I believe he had a problem with drinking, and I believe he's just for about a month or so now he's been sober. So it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Absolutely, we can all relate. Living in the new world with an old soul. Yeah, I can relate to that. These rich men north of Richmond. Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think. Want to know what you do. Yep, they all know what we want to think, what we do. It's a 1984, absolutely. His words just reflect the times that we're living in. Your dollar ain't shit. It's tax no end. Yep. Well, that's when Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard in the 70s. That's what fucked shit up, really. I think so. It's been about 51, 52 years now. The dollar's just depreciated in value. And here's the real one. I wish politicians would look out for minors, not just minors on an island somewhere. We all know what that's in reference to, don't we? Don't leave me this way. Yeah, it rings a bell, Julicas. That one rings a bell. Lyrics are so relatable. Yeah, I know. I know. Maureen, was that the group that Lionel Richie was in? Am I thinking something else? He Lionel Richie was Commodores, was he? Lionel Richie. I think. I mean, I don't mind Lionel Richie his stuff. I think what would my favorite Lionel Richie song be? All night longs, I suppose, not a bad one, is it? So all night longs, kind of quite a few people, and what do you call it? Hip hop sampled that. Tell you a group that some of their stuff's quite catchy. You might be surprised by me saying this. The Miami Sound Machine, right? They were quite catchy. Some of their stuff, Gloria Estefan. Uh, what was that? There was the Scottish DJ that did that one, the Doctor Beat song, back in 2006. I was quite good. I would dare say, like, listen to that. Listen to the original Doctor Beat. He flipped it. It's much more better to listen to. Communards were a gay group. All right. I know it's not Lionel Richie, Julie Cass. I quite like Just Give Me the Night. That was a George Benson one. That's good. Riven's gonna get you. Yeah, that's quite a good one. They own so many like restaurants and businesses in Miami, don't they? Was it Gloria Estefan and her husband? Like that whole Miami thing, that worked for them. That worked out for them in the end. So people, I just look at what people are saying about Oliver Anthony. Someone says, "I haven't heard a bone-chilling original song in what seems like decades. You speak for millions of us." One admitted, "So awesome! You're singing it with truth and soul, like it is. Man, this is what America needs. Makes me feel like we have our voice back. Keep bringing it." This hit so hard today, I had to stop my old Peterbilt and tear up. Preach, brother. EFO. Simple lyrics, yeah, but it works though, doesn't it? I mean, overall, it's a good song. Structured like it's kind of like a professional songwriter wrote it, eh? Walter and the Waltzers. Stop with that Walter stuff, Cara. Come on. I like the George Benson song. Reminds me of the Waltzers when the fair came to town. Yeah, and it was only like a year or so ago, Maureen. I actually saw the music video for it as well. And it's the same girl that's in it. I guess it was like his love interest. If you notice, it's the same young girl model who was in the Thriller video with Michael Jackson. Yeah, yeah, you just keep firing away, Julia Cass. What songs you like? Here's one I could play. I'll see if I can play this house song. Let me know. This is quite a good one. I'll play this one. How's that? Can you hear that, guys? Give me a. I'd call this house modding. It'll be like dad dancing, Maureen. No good. All right, there we go. I think I'm falling in love. That's a great house tune. I really love house. That's mostly what I listen to these days is house. But trainers, is this a group cup of tea? Are you talking trainers like sneakers or Nike, Adidas? Like at least it's not the Nolan's, you, I guess. Oh me. Well, yeah, I've got a couple of, like black Nike Adidas shoes. I used to wear a lot of Lacoste back in the day, but not so much anymore. And when you're young and you think you're cool or want to be cool, you wear all the fancy big designer brands, but then you maybe grow out of it a little bit as you get older, though. Yeah, I would say black. Mostly, I usually go for black. To be fair, want to know what you think. Want to know what you do. So the internet's just running a little bit slow. Probably got too many tabs open. Uh, but that Ryan Church guy, Cara, you were saying that he has a YouTube channel. It's a little bit strange though. God, I don't know all the news today, Maureen. It's like the Dan Wooten stories kind of died down because they've just kept burying their heads in the stand and allowed him to appear on the show. Nothing much more than the Dan Wooten stuff. Haven't heard any real update on the Andrew Tate thing. You fell asleep watching Penny Bunny. She might read this and think take that as a slight, Jewicas. So you see. Here's another one I'll play. I think you guys will like this one. Check this one out. Hopefully, hopefully I don't get I won't get demonetized my video for playing this song. Listen to this one. Oh, wait a minute. OJ's. Yeah, the love of money, right? There we go. The OJ's I Love Music. Classic one. That was a it was a remix by Dave Lee. So it wasn't the exact original one, but it still had that like protected the integrity of the original one though. But overall, that was a really good one. I like that. So where are we at? So Julia Cass liked the moments. They were like the poor OJs, had hits with Dolly My Love, also Jack in the Box in the 70s. Don't think I've heard of the moments. Don't think I've heard of them. What conspiracy do you believe or once believe or find stupid? Cup of tea. Good. Oh, me, that's a tough one. Um, I mean, maybe I'm not saying that like the Sandy Hook conspiracy theory, that the one about them being crisis actors, the parents, but maybe that was a false flag that was planned. Maybe that was one. Maybe a lunatic, but weapons shot at school. Again, I don't know, but flat earthers. It could be, it could not be, but I try not to the world being flat. I think, does it really matter? I mean, there's so many more important things in the world, we could be talking about. Now, a cup of tea's praised me before, Joey Cass. Come on, let's not don't beef, guys. Don't have any beef. Let's keep it civil. The guy that wrote Father Ted, is it Graham Line? What's he been said now? I notice he's trending on Twitter. What's he been said? It's the guy that did Father Ted, right? Father Ted was funny, right? I mean, not that I was like a huge super fan of Father Ted, but when I do remember at one time at school, one Friday we watched an episode of it. Maybe watched a two or three overall, and like it was funny. Like, I'll say this much: I like my coffee. I take coffee more these days. I just totally when I was like studying as 17 as a student, I didn't all of a sudden just coffee all the time. You know, in my mind, it was just, oh, coffee will keep me, I'll focus more with coffee. I know I might have had the opposite effect in the end. Fringe venue cancels Graham Linehan show because of Father Ted. What was this about? Axed the show involving Father Ted creator following a number of complaints. Ah, me. The world's going to hell, is it? Holland and Barrett. All right, Joicas. I was actually going to buy a supplement one time from Holland and Barrett, but then you do. I mean, that's known as the big one play chain franchise for the supplements. But I found one online. It was the same thing, much, and it was much cheaper. I had more amount of supplements for less the price. Try and hold off drinking coffee these days. Drink more juice. Maybe treat myself to a Pepsi, on a Thursday evening, maybe, but we'll see. I don't believe you, cup of tea. You must believe in a few conspiracy theories. Want to know what you think. Want to know what you do. What do you think, guys? A Richmond, North of Richmond remix? Would that be good? Night Maureen. Take care. We'll talk later. We'll catch up on Twitter. See ya. But you know where that term conspiracy theorist came from? That term conspiracy theorist came from after the JFK assassination. And so many people back then, smelled a rat. Um, Even though back then, probably more and more people just listened to what the government told, believed everything that they heard on the TV for the most part. Um, but it's always easy to write people off as tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorists, say, though, when we just want to investigate the truth and question things. And wasn't even Buddha said question everything? I believe Buddha said that, right? So you don't like conspiracy theory stuff like Alex Jones, David Icke, cup of tea, or is that not your cup of tea? No pun. I didn't mean that. I don't call that a pun or what, but what do you think, Julia Cass? Is cup of tea a bit of a troll? Is he or he, she? I don't know the sex actually, but oh me. Barack Obama's older brother Malik called him a snake. Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there about Obama and about stuff to do with gay fantasies. And yeah, I mean, there's so much more to that guy than meets the eye, isn't there? And I dare say even Michelle as well. Not my cup of tea. Yeah. Want to know what you do? Your dollar ain't shit. Do, 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 do. Song's gonna be in my head for a while now. Let's see though. Let's look up old Danny Boy. See what's any more up on him. I didn't see anything. I did look earlier on Byline Times, but I couldn't find anything else on Dan. Just Dan on his show going on about the woke remake of Snow White. Well, it is a woke remake, and that is true. But Putin now saying that he's finding it hard to believe Sunak about the pledge to stop the boats. Well, of course he wasn't going to stop the boats, Dan. From the start, I knew it was just a marketing campaign that, in their mind, the stop the boats thing is they're telling what they would call what the hard right. That's their way of telling them what they think they want to hear. That's what stop the boats is all about. They're not going to stop the boats. Me? Well, not quite, Duocast. What I think about what specifically? Uh, all right, Duocast. Yeah, that was the guy from Oldham that didn't come off the best, eh? It was a Penny Bunny was talking about Andrew Tate earlier. What was she saying overall about Tate? What's her thoughts on him like? She thinks Tate's gay. Oh God, Did she honestly say that? She seems to have a thing about thinking people are gay, and like I must say, Duocast, when I was on that Penny Bunny channel, there was a part of me that was kind of like, I don't know if I want to keep going on here frequently. Like, to be honest with you, that's kind of how I felt. It's just maybe people. I mean, people say that it was a TikTok thing, and it was maybe young boys, teenage boys around 13 to 16, and that's what really started to boost his popularity. Um, that appeal. Don't really get the appeal personally, but he was appealing to a lot of teenage kids. No, thank you, Joey Cass. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, thank you. I know what you think. I know what you do. That would be funny to watch, Joey Cass. That would be funny to watch. That would be difficult for him, I think. Yeah, Joey Cass, it would be. Uh, yeah, he just came off. I don't know what would an obnoxious be the right word, but he was just fucking in his own little world, though, wasn't he? Just be interesting to see with this Oliver Anthony though. Will it cross over here though in the UK? Will he get in the charts here? Hopefully. When you think, wanna know what you do. I banned Cup of Tea, by the way, Julia Cass. He or she is banned. They're out of here. There's some conspiracy here about the is it the Maui fires in Hawaii. It says here that the Obama's estate was spared from the fires. Out of all the destruction in Hawaii, not a single blade of grass was burned at the Obama estate. And just bloody weird to see Obama. Wasn't my cup of tea, Joe Cass, in the end. You know, you were right. You were right at the start about that. But it's just not. I mean, that whole thing about Obama's personal chef was found dead, drowned. Uh, and then that's it. It just goes away, and mainstream media don't report on it. You know, just like a small little article. It's not like it's headline front page news. Just really strange. The guy you're talking about, though, Joey Cass, I wouldn't go out of my way to watch his stuff, though, his channel. Doesn't come off like my cup of tea, that guy. Not one bit. Fit, did you miss, Cara? Did you hear me when I was playing I played the OJ's I Love Music? Were you there for that? Or maybe you missed that. There was that cup of tea, Cara. Unfortunately, he or she turned out to be a bit of an arse. Duocast spotted it. So I had to ban cup of tea from the chat. But apart from that, though, everything's been all right. Oh, yeah, this guy actually has a website, Duocast. Goodness me. So this guy like is proper far right. Gee. Yeah, but I might do a separate video about the Oliver Anthony song though, and damn, how can you follow a song like that? You know, I mean, I thought I was talking to people about the whole scamdemic when I did my one. It's all bullshit a few years back, but he just blows my one right out of the water. Honestly, Joey Cass, I don't think I want to see how it's written. It would be a waste of my life. I would never get that time back, Joey Cass. He claims to be the president of the National Housing Party, yet his site mentions now about housing and the policies. That's a weird name for a a party, is it? The National Housing Party. Like, s- like, yeah, that's gonna catch on. Yeah, he is a funny one, Joe. Cause like I said, I mean, you were a bit harsh about him than I was initially, but I must say I didn't really take them at all, though. I didn't. Uh, okay, it's getting a bit late now, so I was just gonna wrap this up, this live stream. But like, if there's any other comments, questions you have, next like 30, 40 seconds, just shoot. And but yeah, cup of tea at my cup of tea, Julia Cass. I don't think I'll be allowing him to come back round though. uh okay now. So that's almost 10-2. I know. Still okay, it's almost 10-2 now, so I'm just gonna chill out, have a cup of tea, get a biscuit or something. I'm getting a bit tired. So thanks very much, guys, for joining the live stream. I really do appreciate it. No promise that I'll be back tomorrow, but maybe I'll do one Thursday evening. If it's not tomorrow, I'll try and do one Thursday, do one then. Uh, but thank you very much, guys, for joining me tonight. Take care. Good night.